the holy martyrs Speusippus, Eleusippus, and Meleusippus, and their grandmother Leonilla, January 16th. Triplet brothers and their grandmother, raised in paganism, confess Christ and endure extreme torture for their faith in Gaul, leading to the miraculous conversion of their torturer. A heads up in the spirit of transparency. Please be advised that this content may include torture, execution, and martyrdom. In the 2nd century, during the reign of the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, the land of Gaul bore witness to the steadfast confession of Christ by 3 brothers and their grandmother. These were the holy martyrs Speusippus, Eleusippus, and Meleusippus, who were triplets, and their grandmother Saint Leonilla. They were Cappadocian by birth, and their memory is kept on January 16th. The 3 brothers, Speusippus, Eleusippus, and Meleusippus, were raised according to the customs of paganism. Yet, their grandmother, Leonilla, was a devout Christian. Through her instruction and constant prayers, the brothers came to understand the truth of the gospel. They embraced the Christian faith, renounced the idols of their upbringing, and were sealed by holy baptism. This transformation marked a decisive turning point in their lives, as they now confessed Christ as their Lord and God. Filled with zeal for their new faith, the brothers openly demonstrated their allegiance to Christ by destroying pagan idols in their local vicinity. This act was a public declaration of their faith and a rejection of the prevailing pagan practices. For this confession, they were arrested and brought before the local magistrate. Saint Leonilla was also apprehended, for she had instructed them in the Christian faith, thereby sharing in their witness. The magistrate sought to compel the brothers to renounce Christ. They were subjected to various tortures. They were suspended from a pillar, beaten with iron rods, and had their flesh torn by hooks. Despite the intense suffering, they remained steadfast in their confession. Their grandmother, Leonilla, was forced to watch these torments, but her presence and prayers served to strengthen her grandsons. She encouraged them to endure for Christ, reminding them of the heavenly crown awaiting those who persevere. Seeing their resolve, the torturers then hung the brothers upside down with heavy stones tied to their feet and flogged them. Through all these afflictions, the martyrs continued to pray and glorify God. Their endurance was a powerful witness to all who observed. Among these observers was a man named Neon, who served as their torturer. Neon witnessed the extraordinary endurance of the brothers and the spiritual strength that sustained them through their suffering. He saw their unwavering commitment to Christ. Through this direct observation, Neon's heart was converted. He openly declared himself a Christian and rebuked the magistrate for his cruelty. For this confession of faith, Neon was immediately beheaded, thus joining the martyrs he had previously tormented. Finally, after enduring all these torments, the 3 holy brothers were cast into a blazing furnace. This was intended to be their final destruction. However, when the furnace was opened later, their bodies were found to be completely unharmed by the fire. They had given up their souls to God, having completed their course of martyrdom through fire, yet preserving their bodies untouched as a sign of divine grace. After their repose, Saint Leonilla reverently gathered the bodies of her grandsons and provided them with an honorable burial, performing the final acts of love and respect. Following this, she too was arrested again for her unwavering faith. She steadfastly confessed Christ before the authorities and was subsequently beheaded, thus completing her own course of martyrdom. The holy martyrs Speusippus, Eleusippus, Meleusippus, and their grandmother Leonilla stand as a testament to the power of faith transmitted through family and the unwavering witness to Christ in the face of persecution.